Hi, welcome to Self-Discovery Support. This is going to be an open and general reading, and it's really a storyline which, if you resonate with, that's amazing. I think stories are a great way to learn life lessons. So let's get started. All right, I'm going to pull 8 cards and then we'll get into it. Okay, so we're using the Forest of Enchantment tarot today, and there's definitely a strong story coming through. In your hidden energy, we have the Council of Animals, which is like the Judgment card. And it's, to me, this is a story of someone who's undergone a serious awakening. It's like a reckoning. It's like coming into yourself, coming into next level. There's certain realizations that had to happen in your life, and this is almost like a witness. All these animals here are a witness to this journey that you've been on, and it feels like someone who is rounding out all of this. Like, you've gone through the trials, and now you're able to look back and say, okay, this is what happened. This is why this happened. And the white heart is our fool. It's definitely okay. Now that we've had this awakening, what can we do now? What's the beginning? What's next is actually the question, maybe, that the universe has for you. We have... Okay, I'm going to start here. There are some difficult characters in this, actually one. Now, we have the Forest Lord. This is normally, in this deck, this is the Emperor. Emperor is normally a very valiant character, This is someone who is a divine counterpart. This is your soulmate if you're thinking about connections. This is someone who is your partner, the provider, can even be a father figure. But this is a very supportive person normally in these stories. But the Emperor comes here with the 7 of Challenges. This is someone who is not necessarily what they purport themselves to be. This is someone that appears as though they are that dignified person in your life, that person that you could rely on, but they're showing up in a way that is a little bit tricky, a little bit cunning. This is someone who is not exactly who they seem to be. And so it feels like, if this is your story, as we go along, you'll know. It feels like you would have encountered somebody that could have been a partner or a connection for yourself, male or female, but that's a masculine energy, that you are feeling that when you look back at it, you're seeing now how this person almost like presented themselves as, it's not like wolf in sheep's clothing, because this is someone that presents themselves as someone that could have solved a lot of things for you. And of course, we do have to think about the fact that you were dependent on that. It feels like that was the that was the trick. Maybe that was the thing that you came to rely on. And we do have Starlight and Five of Visions. This is feeling like your dreams coming true in a way. It's like meeting this person could have felt to you like a dream. It could have felt like this is just in time. This is what I need. Five of Visions. It's actually this is, that story, the frog and the princess. This is finding something. I feel like you could have been someone that came out of a difficult time in terms of heartbreak, or you had been having a rough time of it, and you meet this person and it feels like magical. It feels just the way that this card looks. It's a bright spot in your world. So it's almost like it hit even harder because, or not hit even harder, it was more appealing. This person was made more appealing because of the time of life that you were experiencing. And there they are. It's like this person, saw an opportunity. This is a person that saw you as an opportunity, and you may have seen them as an opportunity. And not necessarily always, it's not like a monetary opportunity, but an opportunity to connect, to feel better, to have a partner, a new start, or something like this. But also, it feels like I think there's a little bit of a sense of, there's a damsel in distress kind of energy with this reading, and both of you needed something. So it's not all one-sided. It's like you opened up yourself up in ways because of what this person seemed to be, and they took on this role because of what you seem to promise to give as well. Then we have now with the Ace of Challenges and the Huntsman. This is the time now when we see clearly what happened. It's like after this, it's like something here. Time passed, and then clarity came. You saw how, look at this image. This is someone who is like a fawn unknowingly. The Huntsman is there to balance things out, something that is unbalanced. But what has to happen is that the vulnerable sometimes have to be sacrificed. And so it feels like that potentially is what happened, is with this kind of interaction and expectation between two of you. I think this person's role in your life became clear. It's not that, I'm not going to say like this is a wicked person or this is an awful person, but it feels like somebody that the universe brought into your life for a reason. It's this very energy. It's the balancing. It's the reckoning energy. This person was brought into your life, your understanding, to allow things to be set right. So it showed you how vulnerable you were. It showed you where you were making yourself vulnerable in certain ways. And it's like a sharp, swift bit of clarity. Truth struck. And then we now have the Green Mother and the Folly. So this is the Empress and the Tower coming out. It is revealing to you actually that you are every bit as it's like you may actually have been a counterpart. Like this, you could have been a match for this person in the energy you were in, but maybe this is not your exact match. Let me see if I explain that properly. You are on the level, you are also a feminine energy that is as strong as this person, but maybe this is not your match. Maybe this is another Empress's match. You know, there's only one Empress in the tarot deck, but really and truly we all have the potential to get to that Empress level, to that Emperor level. That's the thing about the tarot, right? All the cards are all inside of you. They're all your story. They're all aspects of you. And so the folly is here. This is a very shocking moment where a lot of change occurred. It feels like this whole situation really shook you up in ways that wake-up call, that reckoning came. And then you realize, oh, I have those possibilities as well. I am actually the Empress, because everything I've been through has revealed to me how I was giving my power away. But you understand now how much power you actually have within you. So yeah, this is it's a little bit of a complex weaving of a story, but it's really the empowerment of somebody coming from trading in the victim or the weak mode for a much sharper, stronger person. Okay, let's see a little bit of advice for you if you recognize this. Okay, we got 2 cards. We got the 2 of Boons and the 5 of Challenges. Okay, so it's really about, look at this. This deck is so interesting. Look at this person, this troll waiting under the bridge. It's like you understand now how life has to be in balance in order for things to be right. You understand that you actually have to be discerning in your life. 5 of Challenges. You understand that there are things you may need to protect yourself from and people you may need to protect yourself from. And sometimes it's not always fair, right? 5 of Challenges, 5 of Swords in regular tarot is really that card where people are winning at all costs. People are losing a game. There's a power play. And so I think that is the lesson here, especially with the 8 of Boons. It's continual work to understand that, working on weaving together your life story, your life's path. Yeah. Okay, so this is a strong story. And if you relate to this, do let me know in the comments. But also give a thumbs up and subscribe. And I hope to have you here again for another one of these readings. Take care.